And talking more about OCaml, we've talked about before the recording how you used to write code, let's say Java code, for example, in many big companies such as Spotify and other companies. And which is the biggest difference that you've noticed when switching from object-oriented language such as Java to OCaml? I mean, it's clear to me that there are many differences, but which was the greatest difference that you've noticed between those two languages?
So I would say that the biggest difference between languages was not the language, but the tooling.
Okay.
You can still
Sure.
write Java in such a way that it's a little functional. Classes are just records, right? You put a bunch of data there,
Yeah.
and then you treat the data immutably. So the methods actually return new instances of the class and so on. I'm not advocating for that. I don't even know if that the JVM will be work nicely with that kind of patterns.
Now we can say that we can use the functional interface in Java for writing more functional code.
Yeah,
That's it.
let's say that.
Okay.
But the thing I found the biggest difference has been that the tooling around it lets you write Java in ways that I can't write OCaml today, right? It's kind of hard still with great projects like Merlin or the OCaml LSP. It's still kind of hard to say, well, bootstrap a module with a type, right? And then sort of refactor that type by just banging my hands on a keyboard on one keystroke. IntelliJ idea, right, for Java, I don't know what the actual command is, but I think it's like Command V on a Mac, right? It opens this menu to fix some errors or do some refactorings. And I remember having colleagues just smashing that key, and I was smashing that key as well.
Okay.
And stuff got done. You know what I mean? It was like all of the refactors were rather easy. It was straightforward to run tests from there, to run the tests that you wanted to run, and so on. And I think that makes such a huge quality of life difference that the language begins to matter less. Which is not to say that you should stop writing OCaml and go write Java. No, please don't do that.
Sure.
But let's work
Okay.
on getting the tooling in OCaml to that point where I can just smash Command V, right? And then get paid to do that.